everybody, today we're going to make Tartar Slaw, which is kind of a combination between coleslaw and tartar sauce, and it kind of came as a happy accident. I was making tartar sauce one day, and my husband walked in and grabbed a bite of it out of the bowl before I put it in the blender, and he said, "Ooh, I like it that way." I said, "Okay, we'll keep it that way." So the basic ingredient here, I bought this bag of angel hair. You can use regular cabbage. In fact, it's cheaper too. This is quite expensive, as all processed things like this are. And then you have cabbage left over for other things. You can cook, and you can do a lot of fun things with cabbage. But for the sake of time and efficiency for me at this stage in my life, I love angel hair coleslaw. And I can't slice it this fine. And I love it. It's like lettuce, they put on those sandwiches. That's so yummy. So we're going to start with angel hair cabbage. But like I say, you can chop your own. Let's put about, however much you're making. I'm going to say this is about half the bag here.
Do you just eyeball everything?
I do. I've cooked it. I've made stuff so long that I don't do that baking because baking terrifies me because I have burnt or messed up so many things. But cooking wise, yeah, especially if I've made it a lot. And then we're going to take a hunk of green pepper, and we're going to just make this, we'll just mince it up because we want it to get throughout the slaw. So let's put this in there. Let's do our onion too. We're going to mince up some onion, just a small one. This is a sweet onion, Vidalia onion, which I love. I can eat them like an apple. I kind of do eat them like apples.
Your breath smells real good after that.
Let's take him out. It's too solid. So let's cut this. And if you like more onion, put more onion in it. If you like more bell pepper, put more bell pepper in it. I hardly ever use my Ninja. We bought it for making fun drinks. And then we found that, like a lot of things like that, I don't like cleaning it all the time. But we're going to go ahead at the end of this and put this slaw in the Ninja and slurry it so that you can see kind of where I was going with the original recipe. Okay, now take a wee bit salt. Salt starts to sweat the juices out of your vegetables. If you've ever noticed, you slice a tomato and you salt it. Within about 5 or 10 minutes, that tomato is just sit in juice. My kids always tipped the plate up and drank after the tomato was gone. Dill relish, and also dill pickles are good for this too. So if you have a favorite dill pickle, I'm taking a shortcut, okay? But if you have a favorite dill pickle, you can mince it up. But about 1/4 of a cup of dill, and again, if you like more dill relish, do it. Let's have just a touch of sugar, because not to make it sweet, but just to make the flavors pop, and just the weeest bit of Cavenders because I love Cavenders. That's right. So let's stir this around. Let's keep those juices flowing there. And now for the pièce de résistance, put our mayonnaise in there. I usually use about a cup. This, I should get my big Hellmann's mayonnaise, right?
Always use Hellmann's?
I always use Hellmann's. I love Hellmann's. And we fight in the South over Dukes or Hellmann's. Dukes or Hellmann's. I'm a Hellmann's girl. I love Hellmann's mayonnaise. In fact, hang on just a second. I'll show you how much I love it. Okay. This is how much I love Hellmann's mayonnaise. In the summer, we make lots of salads, lots of tartar slaw, potato salad, macaroni salad, and we make a lot of sandwiches, BLTs, because tomatoes are yummy. And so I buy the giant jar, and a couple times of a summer, this will actually go on sale for almost half price. So I stock up then, keep it in my extra fridge, and I put it
1 gallon.
I put it in this little jar because it's kind of hard to lug this sucker out every time you want to make a sandwich. So that's my Hellman's love right there. And now let's get this. Some people like a drier slaw. We like wetter slaw. We like it to be messy. If you're going to eat fish, it's going to be messy. Plus two, when you first do it like this, you know, when you're first mixing it up, everything is stiffer because you just put it in there. But with the salt and everything, this will shrink and it will look like maybe a third less. But that's what happens when the water comes out of the vegetables and mixes with the mayonnaise, and that's what makes it so yummy. So there's your tartar slaw. AC, you want to try it?
Sure. When it's thick like that, I really like it because it's like eating a salad with your fish. I don't know. I just like it a lot better. It's perfect.
Is it good?
It really is.
Okay, let's do one more thing just for fun, because I have not done this in a long time. I almost forgot how to use this. Let's put some in.
We used it like crazy for the first few weeks.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Let's put some in here. It's kind of a cool thing, though. Now back up, because I might. We don't want to go to the hospital over this.
Ready for takeoff.
Mom sends him to the hospital. Okay, now let's go. Okay, let's see. And let me get a bowl. This was the last step of this recipe, and that's where I was originally going with tartar slaw. This is where my husband came in and grabbed some and said, "Oh, I like it just like that. Don't do anything else to it." So, but this here is more of a tartar sauce consistency. The cabbage in it adds a yummy flavor, and it also too, it holds the ingredients together better, I think, than just regular, you know, mayonnaise and pickles, and which mayonnaise and pickles, yummy, but if you're going for something a little nicer, there you go. So thank you for watching, and let's dig in.